Try the Wrestling Challenge competition. Every correct entry will receive a full-color, full-length American professional wrestling video. So far, an average of 3 out of 4 callers have won. Call us on 0836 405 421. 1,000 Simpsons videos must be won right now. It's fun, it's easy. So call now on 0836 405 495. Remember, 0836 405 495 and be a winner. American football video offer for £1.95. For this fantastic offer, telephone our 24-hour information line on 0836 404 161. Ten family Euro Disney resort holidays must be won right now, so telephone 0836 405 343. 0836 405 343.
Well, there we have the masked team of the Assassins, of course, with #1 Paul Jones, their manager David, up against Steve Muslin, and Steve's corner, a newcomer, Tim Gerrard. And boy, Angelo Mosca, big nasty. I've never seen him. I've never seen him so upset, but you can see what happened to his son by maniac Mark Lewin, and you can justify his feelings.
Oh, yes, you definitely can justify it, but I don't understand why anyone would do what Mark Lewin and Kevin Sullivan did. I understand Angelo Mosca's motives, and I cannot see in the future, if you want to graze into the crystal ball, that Gary Hart and Angelo Mosca are going to fly. And Kevin Sullivan and Mark Lewin are going to be there, which Angelo Mosca wants. Exactly. Because he wants to get both of them. He doesn't care out. He has to take both of them on himself, or any way he wants to get them any way he can. Look at Paul Jones sitting there with that smirk on his face.
Certainly is. And he's really proud of this team. You know, the Assassins, David, they have cherished those masks. They claim that it's their guide to a personal private life, to keep it personal, and they do not want anybody messing or touching with those masks. And no, there's another man around has a mask. He's got to cherish that mask too. As soon as he's in, they keep it on his head. Would that be something? They think of Charlie Brown and against maybe the Assassins and mask to mask it.
Oh, that would be good.
They'd better all cherish him.
Yes. Somebody'd have to. That would be something, John. The Assassins, John, you have to admit, the way this team wrestles, and that they do very well. They are a wrestling team. They go after their other team. They control the match, and that is a sign of winners. When you can control the way they do, they go after their opponent just like right now. Steve Muslin, they go after that arm. This is one of the strongest parts of his body right now, that arm of his. All the muscles in. They realize this, so they're trying to tear it down.
Sap the strength out of it, get it numb, let his strength be weakened, and then they go in for the kill. And you know, one of them I've heard speak many times in interviews, sound like a very intelligent individual, and I think the move that they have recently made proves that he is an intelligent individual, because he came in wrestling under the hood. They wrestled around. They saw the caliber, the type, and the style of wrestlers in this area. Went out right away and got hit with third man.
Yes, that's right.
That's an intelligent move. Because I think right away they looked around. They saw the pickings wasn't too easy. Too many top wrestlers in the world, and their prized possession is their mask. And they were fear that if they stayed long, they had an awful big chance of losing them masks. Now they got #1 Paul Jones out there. David goes right back to a Gary Hart situation. You have to concentrate on wrestling the assassins. But it kind of divides your attention. You have to have it. It has to be on your mind that the third man's out there.
Every time you walk in that ring, John, you have to be thinking, in the subconscious, let's say, you have to be thinking that there's someone out there. There's someone behind me. I've got to watch it. And that's what is happening. All right, now see, they're staying with the arm.
And Steve Muslin is absorbing an awful lot of punishment, David. And we should point out right here the little things that happen in the match. Look where they've got him. Positioning in the match. Positioning in the match. They've got him in their corner. It's an awful long way to his partner, Tim Gerrard, standing there, who's waiting for a tag on the other side of the ring. And now the assassin throws him into the turnbuckle on that arm, but he was conveniently between him and his corner.
Yes.
And where do they take him? Right back to their corner. The little things that go unnoticed. That means a lot in the match. Muslin is in trouble, has been since the bell started. It's an awful long way to the other side. The assassins keep him over there. And that is why we have caught a glimpse of Jones in the corner.
All right,
oh, and a surprise move.
Go for that pin. This young man always thinking.
Muslin saw an opening there and almost upset the assassin.
Hey, Paul Jones is moving a little bit.
Yeah,
that shows
he didn't like that.
All right, but then they go right back after that arm. They go for the pin. Makes a mistake. He doesn't grab the leg.
Paul Jones didn't like the mistake the other assassin made either there. His confidence got too high for him. He had worked on that arm, and all of a sudden he was in a pin situation. They're right back on top of the action now. Still have the tide of battle on their side, and they're still punishing that same area of the body that they started with. They keep working on Steve Muslin's arm. It'll be like wrestling a one-armed man. They've got to take a lot out of that arm, out of the shoulder. Muslin fighting over there for a tag. He
wants to tag Terry Gerrard.
Let's see, short away. And there's another asset of the assassins. As it got close to a tag, grabbed a handful of hair. He doesn't mind breaking a rule. Muslin trying to duck away, can't. Escapes that punch. And let's see, he did get the tag, David.
All right, Gerrard, but he goes in. The assassin doesn't give him a chance. Rams him right into the knee of the other assassin.
Jones is enjoying this immensely.
Yes, he is. Dancing around a little bit. All right, they keep him in that corner, pounding away at him.
Boy, he's really over the attack, David. He's throwing rights and lefts like...
All right, whips him in. He makes the tag to the other assassin. The other grabs him, scoops him. Oh, one goes to the pin.
And we're going to have a winner right here. As the assassins really open up the attack on Tim Gerrard. You'll see one assassin, that's #2, with a tremendous power slam that wonders the assassins.
Some man.
He was one of the toughest men ever crawled in the ring. You know, in all his long career, never ever submitted in a match. Not even when he got his leg broke by Greg Valentine.
That's
did
correct.
he give up. He's never submitted in a match. That's an amazing statistic.
It really is. Matter of fact, that match had to be stopped by the referee. Wahoo still wanted to continue with it. The referee said no. Well, Wahoo is in. He's just dragging. Who's brought to the area by Gary Hart.
David, Starrcade 83, I'm still amazed by it. You know, there's electricity or anxiety in the fans in our arena here. Even tonight, before the matches, they were all buzzing about Starrcade 83. Everybody is going to about it. We know that Ric Flair is going to be involved with Harley Race, Roddy Piper with Greg Valentine and Adult College.
Yeah. And there's a lot more coming to start.
Oh, that's one thing you don't do.
And try to chop Wahoo. But you saw Wahoo took that chop and he came back and just About cut his head off. Takes it over. Still working on that arm. Keeps him on the map. That's the best place too, John, because the Magic Dragon, besides chopping, he can use those feet.
Yes, he's a Oriental wrestler, type wrestler. Much different than American catch-as-catch-can. Brought here by Gary Hart, as you said, from Macau. And his style is a little different, causes a lot of problems for the American type wrestling.
All right, now the Magic Dragon's up. He starts kicking at the arm. He wants to try to get at Wahoo's chopping arm out of circulation.
We have a lot of other great action coming up, David. They're even going to get to hear from an American Dream. Dusty Rhodes is going to be on the program. Double Trouble in Mark Lewin and Kevin Sullivan. Charlie Brown, a man from out of town. He's going to be on later. Rufus R. Freight Train Jones, Bugsy McGraw, and many others.
Yes. Roddy Piper and Ric Flair.
About that for an hour of action-packed wrestling coming up, and Wahoo McDaniels is starting it off. He's opening up the attack.
He whips him into the rope. Comes off. Gets his feet out from under him. Wahoo now takes the Magic Dragon. Picks him up for the suplex. High in the air. Rolls over for the pin.
Lateral press. Big Wahoo McDaniels. There you see Wahoo with an arm drag, escaping the hold of the Magic Dragon. He goes on to win with the suplex. The winner, Chief Wahoo McDaniels.
Ladies and gentlemen, you see the bounty hunters, and you have to call them that, John. Dick Slater and Bob Orton Jr., backstabbers, cowards. You can call a lot of things that we can't mention on television. All right, but you have to say one thing: they're tough. They are real tough.
They're
John.
very tough, unpredictable. Dick Slater in there, of course. Bob Orton, who's now called Bob Howard of wrestling because he turned his back on Ric Flair. You know, Starrcade 83, David, continues to go.
Yes, it
There's
does.
more news right there. Their brother sprung another one on their Briscoes. You know, the Briscoe brothers, Kansas City Memorial Auditorium, I know very well, David. It annually has a Thanksgiving program there. I guess the Briscoes thought they were world champions. They just go out there and headline a big card out in Kansas City.
Yeah.
I hope they got the surprise of their life, David. And we have another great match signed for Starrcade 83 with the Briscoe brothers defeating the World Tag Team belt against
Ricky Steamboat and Jay Youngblood.
and Bob Orton and Dick Slater in the ring. Almost seen to it that Starrcade 83 wasn't even
They're coming together now. Ric Flair is the World Heavyweight Champion, Harley Race, Roddy Piper against Greg Valentine, Carl Brown. He's going to be around.
right here. Slater and Orton, the men who collected a $25,000 bounty on Flair. They're finding it pretty hard to spin because Wahoo McDaniels, Roddy Piper, and Flair have been breathing down their necks. I don't know if they could go out of their rooms or not, David, to spend that money when these guys have been after them. And I wouldn't want Piper or Wahoo especially and Ric Flair after me. Look at Orton. He looks like an awful worried man outside their ring right now.
Oh, yes, he's got to be. All right. They stay very close to each other.
They have to in these days because, David, they went out, they collected the bounty. And Ric Flair was the wanted man. Now it's Orton and Slater that are the wanted
That is
man.
correct. That's right, John. They
didn't know what they were doing to themselves. It's just like putting a poster wanted.
Shoulder still up. He's up. He's
and
up.
they are
He's
wanted. Ric Flair and Chief Wahoo McDaniels with
All right, we're up in the
gloves to take care of Bob Orton Jr. and Dick Slater. They're going to do it, too. All right, now. Orton takes his time. Just punishing. He enjoys this. Look at Johnny. He enjoys this.
What he does, David, he does very, very well. Some of the things that Bob Orton Jr. has done, not very ethical. So everything that he does very well. Here's a fired-up Italian in there, but Orton was waiting for an opening, and as we said, he does everything. Look at that. Look at that tremendous drop kick by Orton.
All right, now they're picking up the pace. It's getting faster now, John. All right, he picks him up. Hart slam on that mat by Slater. Slater now just takes his time there, positions himself, picks him up again. Now this is the bad point, John. You don't know whether Slater's going to slam him or drop him that backbreaker.
Slater certainly lives up to his reputation of being unpredictable. But you know, I don't think Slater knows what he's going to do with him either when he gets him up there.
That's right. Unpredictable, Big Slater.
And everything he executes to the ring, he does very, very well also.
Valentino trying to fight back those punches, but don't have the effect now.
A lot of steam taking out those punches. See there, headbutt.
Right now, take with a minute. That turnbuckle comes off the elbow.
Maybe he should compare headbutts with Rufus R. Freak King Joe. Or that one assassin.
Yeah, right now. All right, John, you know, it's teamwork.
Look at this. Look at this maneuver now.
Watch this, watch this. He's
Hands
got him up.
up.
He's got him up.
And look where Orton is. Look where Orton is.
Follow this. Oh, man, John, he just buried him in that thing. Took him right through it.
Lateral press is easy to complete here as Bob Orton Jr. slams Vinny Valentino off the top turnbuckle. The winner. Here we have the television champion, the great Kabuki, accompanied by Gary Hart, up against a newcomer, Gary Raw, blonde-headed individual out of Kansas City. And boy, you saw Piper. Did you see this? That chain? My goodness. That chain about 12 feet long, a collar around it, and did you see the sharp studs in that chain? You imagine the damage they could do to each other in a match like that. No wonder Jimmy has sanctioned a match like that in this area. Due to the request of the fans, he did, but just that collar with those sharp studs in it, can you imagine the damage they could do to each other, let alone picking up that 12-foot chain and whacking each other over the head?
You know, Piper made a statement that the studs in that collar are to keep your opponent from choking you. But it's also to keep you from trying to take it off.
They look like vicious weapons, and just the studs alone.
Greg Valentine had a very appropriate word for it, a noose. He said it's a noose around your neck. It's not so much a collar, it's a noose. That chain, they can jerk you around, hit you with it, you name it.
Well, certainly two advantageous weapons to each individual. Really, Valentine will be able to use the same thing that Piper would use. Valentine can hit him with a chain, and everyone knows how hard Greg Valentine can punch. Comparable only with maybe Swede Hansen and Johnny Valentine in the punches that he hits you with. And the collar with the sharp studs in it. Valentine will also be afforded the luxury of being able to use those also. And so it could be a dangerous match from either wrestler's point of view.
Yeah, that's right, John. But the thing is, Piper realized the chance that he's taken when he gets in the ring with Greg Valentine. But he wants Greg so badly for what he has done to him. Look at all the damage that Valentine has inflicted on Piper.
Exactly, David. We just can't overlook it's not going to be an easy match for Piper because Valentine's going to be a fighting champion, which he's always been also. And he can also use the chain. It's going to be a tough match, even though it looks like the Piper. Maybe this time the stipulations advantage is a little bit on Piper's side.
Oh, yes. Desire is on Piper's side. He wants Valentine. He wants to win.
Valentine has never been a quitter. He's not going to quit.
And look at the fingers, John. Going back to this match of Kabuki.
I don't know how he does that. It looks double jointed, abnormal. the joints of his hands there. Another man brought out of Southeast Asia by Gary Hart from Singapore, the great Kabuki.
He says he's from Singapore, but there are a lot of people that question about where he really is from. But, all right, the NWA television champion, Kabuki. Oh, what? Oh, left. He can box.
He has some mysterious things that Kabuki does in the ring, which really destroys any kind of plan of battle or attack that you can have. We've even seen green mist come out of his mouth. Of course, he's biting in the neck of Gary Royal. Oh! Don't touch that, man, Mr. Kabuki. Tommy Young will send you to the shower in a hurry.
All right, Gary Royal just had to get up any steam against Kabuki. Kabuki's
battling style has had Gary Royal at a disadvantage for a long time, and also for a long time has Kabuki held on to that TV title.
Yes, he has.
Like Jimmy the Boogie Man Valiant and Charlie Brown has been hot on the trail. But in 15 minutes, it's very hard task to get done. Look at that.
There you see, the mastermind, and you have to call him that.
Tree of confidence standing out tonight, at any rate.
Gary Royal comes out.
Oh, he throws Kabuki with a good tackle. Goes in for a lateral press.
That was a smart move.
There's one of those kicks.
And he didn't kick him low. He caught him right in the upper part of the chest, close to the throat. All right, Kabuki now. There he goes, up on that rope. Down the cross. Chopped him. Kabuki now. Sets Gary Royal up, goes after the shoulder skin. All right, John, what about the statement that Jack and Jerry Briscoe made, especially Jack Briscoe? And you know what a wrestling machine he is. He said, young blood, we've hurt you. Steamboat, now it's your turn.
Well, again, the Briscoes are not, they've lost the championship once this year. They've come back. Look at the way they changed their tactics, their ethics in the ring.
Gary Royal now. He's got it. He can just keep it up. He's got that momentum. It's changing. Kabuki now switching.
Oh, there's that kick right to the throat.
The savate kick caught him in the throat. He's down. He's down now. Kabuki's taking his time.
The Briscoes have even changed their ring tactics, turned their back on even their fans and friends to achieve the World Tag Team titles.
All right, John, you're lying on that leg.
Tonight may be a sleepless night because that was a surprise that they got pulled on them, but by the time the Starcade comes, the Briscoes were also going to be ready. Steamboat and Youngblood are very aware of that. The winner of this match is the great Kabuki.
The NWA television champion Kabuki. There you see. Now watch this. He spins around and he catches him right in the throat. All right, you see him? You've got Mark Lewin in there and Kevin Sullivan, again, managed by one of the masterminds. You have to say it, Gary Hart.
And it was great to hear from the American Dream, a favorite all over all over the world, wherever he goes. Not too often on our program, but he's always welcome. And you can see, David, how Starcade 83 is gaining interest all over the world. Dusty Rhodes now says that he will be there. And of course, all the fans
sit in his private box, and he's going to watch. And it's going to be something, too.
All over the world well, it's just a major event. As he said, it's a Starcade.
That's right. There has never, ever been anything like it before. Starcade 83.
We don't care.
You got to see it to believe it, because it's going to be something. Look at this, John. The double team, they take him into the ropes. Working on the arm, bend him back.
Other places may have a World Series every year. They may have the basketball NBA playoffs. They may have the Super Bowl. The South this year has finally got the Super Bowl, and it's going to have Starrcade 83.
Yes, it is. It's all for you, because you're the best. Our wrestling fans. Can't do it without you, and we want you to be part of it.
I've wrestled here for many years. I'm glad that the fans get the recognition that they are great wrestling fans. Always know that in the South.
We have got the best.
That is an unusual noise that Mark Lewin projects while he's in the ring.
John, an unusual noise. He's an unusual wrestler. Both of them.
Maniac Mark Lewin.
That's not a hippie.
As Charlie Brown would say, I don't think those guys got a full neck.
I couldn't believe it. They're short of you. All right, now, Mark Lewin bends those arms. He just...
Both have tremendous physiques. Very well built condition after
Bret Hart. Got Bret
a
bent
man
back.
who's not too tall. Look at the thighs of Kevin Sullivan.
Sullivan trying to jam Bret Hart through the ropes.
They really beat and stomp, kick and punch on their opponents. Occasionally, like this, they grab a hold. All right, Bret Hart starting to fight back. Take guys like Kevin Sullivan, scoop his legs right out from under.
All right, Sullivan, he's a good wrestler. Watch it, man.
Fans had a lot of fine counters there. Bret Hart tried to escape. He also had a fine double leg takedown. And you don't learn that, Dave, from just being a brawler all your life. You learn that in wrestling.
Look at these two men, Kevin Sullivan and Mark Lewin. Don't lead away on Bret Hart, but they're in shape. They're built like tanks.
But I hear, David, there was an interesting situation that happened between one Angelo Mosca and these two men. Involving Angelo Mosca's son.
What do they call it? The golden
spike.
The golden spike. Maniac Mark Lewin. Kevin Sullivan was involved with it. Angelo Mosca is coming in the area. Right now, Steve Muslin.
Gerrard has formed a unison with them. I don't think the King Kong Big Nasty is guaranteed.
Right into the chest of Steve Muslin. I agree with you, John.
It's a big individual himself. We're very well conditioned. Arm wrestling champion, but they really open attack on Steve Muslin. You just can't bang off too many at once.
Come on, Steve.
All right. Look, tagging in and out. They're good tag teams. They're well coached, well directed by the man in the corner, Gary Hart. Sullivan stomps at the chest. Mark Lewin now just takes his time getting out of that ring.
Earlier, David, we saw a picture of Harley Race when he won the heavyweight championship on June the 10th, 1983, standing on the ring turnbuckle there in St. Louis, Missouri, when he won the title. And I thought it had a great line. It really fits in with Starrcade 83. Said Harley Race won the title on June the 18th, 1983. Will he still be a champion after Starrcade 83 happens? And a question mark right there. I think that question mark will be on the minds of every wrestling fan, on the lips of every fan as they carry on their daily conversations with one another until that day.
That's right, John. The thing is, it's a move. Ric Flair is getting psyched up. The fans are getting psyched up. It's snowballing. They're helping Rick get up for this match because he's got to get up for Race. If he doesn't, Race is going to slaughter him.
They're just handing the ball.
That's
Even
right.
in a cage or whatever. Hart. He's not going to come in there and let Flair take it easy. Oh, that close line arm.
Knocks all the wind out of him. Bret Hart. Now, right in the back line.
Now they go to twist the arm. They just twist it around the body. And that shoulder wasn't designed to go in that direction. We could have a submission right here. There's a tag. Legal tag. Legal tag.
They switch to go around the arm again, pulling at it.
And we have a winner. He has submitted. Tommy Young falls for the bell. And Hart quickly in the ring calls off his combatants. Six-man tag team action, David. It is we're about set because there's Charlie Brown, the man from out of town. Very popular all everywhere he goes. Of course, he's out there with the fans. His partners in the ring saw a great show. Great folks from McGraw.
What do you mean, wow, Doug?
Six-man tag.
Wow. Rufus R. Jones, Bugs McGraw, and
Charlie Brown.
That spells wow. Unpredictable. We talk about Mark Lewin, Kevin Sullivan, and Bob Orton Jr. and Dick Slater being unpredictable. Those three guys, good luck.
I'll watch the Mid-Atlantic champion right here. Rufus R. Jones, he escapes Good Alexander.
Fight the headline. The headbutt contest with the assassin. What took place? Wahoo and Rufus got into it with him. Hey, that was something. I'd love to see those four get in the ring. I was a little nervous right there.
Tempers are going to be sharp in all professional sports where prestige and money involved. And of course, whenever animosities are going and words that are not sometimes the truth, you're going to have
That's right.
If Charlie can make it.
That's right.
If Charlie can make it to November the 26th. That's cool. That's right.
Oh! Bugs McGraw now takes him. Whoops him in. Right up that shoulder in. Snapmare takes Golden Boy Graham. He wants to get out of that ring. Bam.
Well, not too many want to get in there against Crazy Bugsy McGraw. You never know what Bugsy's going to do either.
All right, Bugsy McGraw takes both of them.
Let's see if we don't get ahead here. Let's see who goes down.
All right, the Assassins. You got to think about the Assassins right now when you think about Bugsy McGraw, Charlie Brown, and Rufus R. Jones, because
you can't think of the Assassins anymore, David, because they have Paul Jones now. So you have to think of the Assassins and Paul Jones on the outside. I think the Assassins kept that mask a long time, been tag team wrestlers for many years, never lost a match, came to worldwide Mid-Atlantic wrestling area, wrestled here a while, did very well, but looked around and saw if they're going to move up, they might have run into a lot of trouble because they're a lot of stars. And intelligent as they are, they went out and got them a third member, which is now Paul Jones.
that's right. Hey, wouldn't it be great to have Paul Jones in the ring, take his Assassins, put them in the ring for this tight zone, and have Charlie Brown, Rufus R. Jones in there too. Let them fight it out.
There would be something where the masked Assassins would be in there against the masked Charlie Brown.
Yeah.
How about that?
Right now they're working on Charlie Brown.
Oh, he
Hard
maneuvers
right
his
to
own
left.
way out of that corner. He's not going to stay trapped too long. And now goes Alexander. There's where Charlie Brown's fans, they all love him. Oh, here it comes.
Tag Bugsy.
Bugsy McGraw.
I don't know what he's doing.
He don't either, but here it comes. all he brought. Bob Orton Jr. and Dick Slater, the unpredictable one, ready to go up against Terry Gibbs and Bret Hart. And of course, Bob Orton Jr., Dick Slater, two of the meanest men in professional wrestling, collected a $25,000 bounty on Ric Flair's head, a fine go behind, and don't you think these two men can't wrestle? Even though some of the tactics that they do and some of the stuff that they pulled doesn't set too well with a lot of folks. Oh, the tempo picks up now. And here's Gibbs ready. Oh, Hart almost ran into one. And he tries for a single leg. He can't get it. Runs right into a full body slam by Terry Gibbs. Missed the wild right. Gets behind him. What action we got already? Good by Gibbs. He's going to roll him up. He's going to have it beat right here. Hart down quickly. Action, fast and fury, and now Orton's going to slow it down. He didn't know what a buzzsaw he had on his hands in Terry Gibbs. Bob Orton Jr., Dick Slater were the reason that Starrcade 83 almost wasn't born. And they collected that bounty on Ric Flair, but Rick has bounced back and he's ready. Now Hart tosses Gibbs across the ring. Flying head scissors by Hart. Beautiful move. They come to their feet, and now we're going to see Slater in the ring for the first time. The unpredictable one, Dick Slater. You never know what he's going to do. When he gets ready for a maneuver, he doesn't even know himself. Hard forearm from right field down on top of Terry Gibbs. He's able to escape from one. You got to take more out of Terry Gibbs. And David, this has been action-packed. Since the beginning. Now here's Bret Hart into the ring. Slater staying away from him. Bret, nice drop toe hold by Slater. He rolls on top. He's behind. Good escape by Bret Hart. Slater. Oh, they both have got a mean streak. They're both great wrestlers with a lot of ability. Some of the stuff that they've exhibited, you got to know that they're great wrestlers. Orton with that flying head scissors, a fine single leg by Dick Slater. He's now got a one-legged Boston Crab on Bret Hart, and David, the backbone just wasn't designed to bend in that direction. Bret Hart, they're going to get into the ropes now. Slater will release the hold. Referee Stu Swartz calling for a break. He's going to put all the pressure he can on the small of the back of Bret Hart. Take as much as he can out of the man before he releases the hold. Well, David, we've got great news coming up for the rest of the program. Starrcade 83 is getting bigger. We got some starting announcements about some of the matches. I know the way the fans are buzzing around the arena tonight. They're anxiously awaiting more news on Starrcade 83 as it grows and gets bigger, and it'll be the biggest sporting event in wrestling history. And it's all for the fans. Finally, the fans of the South, as good and loyal as they've been to the wrestlers, almost caused Starrcade 83 not to ever become a reality. It was Bob Orton Jr. along with Dick Slater with a, oh, here he pulls that knee pad down and drops the shin bone. Vicious move. Brutality right here. Orton. There's, what's he going to do now? Here, oh my goodness, stomped him right in the face in a backdrop situation. That is really uncalled for, just brutality. by the team of Slater and Bob Orton. Here's another tag made. Slater with a hard chop. Spins him around. They're going to send him in the ropes. Orton comes off. Hard elbow. Boy, they are really dishing out the punishment to Bret Hart, a long way from making a tag. He has him up. Oh, power slam right there. And he's not going to pin him. Here's Terry Gibbs in a ring. What's he doing? I believe he's asking a referee to stop the match. Terry Gibbs was asking a referee by the gestures he made. It looked like he asked him to stop. Quit the... Oh my goodness, Terry Gibbs is, I think, asked the referee by the gestures he made to stop the match. Bret Hart won't quit, and Terry Gibbs is trying to get him to quit for Bret Hart. Bret is really in bad condition, and now Gibbs has been thrown out of the ring. And they're going to continue. I think Bret Hart is out on his feet. Off the second turnbuckle. And maybe the match should have been stopped. There's more brutality and punishment being stopped to Bret Hart as the winner of the match, Bob Orton. And in slow-mo there is a flying history executed by Bob Orton, and the winner is Slater and Bob Orton.
Mosca against Bill Howard, and he is a giant. And with me to talk, Rufus R. Freight Train Jones. That is a giant of a man in that ring.
David, no question about it. Angelo, a big man. He also a former football player, and a man, Bum Kelly, got a lot of power there.
That's right. Angelo Mosca is special referee in Starrcade 83. That means he knows a lot about what's going on. I had a chance to ask him, what did he think of Ric Flair's chances against Harley Race? Let's hear that.
1620 was a day to be reckoned with, and the Pilgrims come over on the Mayflower. But November 24th, 1983 is a day to be reckoned with the flare of gold. And it's ironic that the flare of gold is the word. Ric Flair will be champion.
All right, you heard him. He said Ric Flair will be champion. I'd love to see it. All those fans out there.
Well, there's no question about it, David. I have that feeling that I won't give it once in a while that Ric Flair will be the world champion. You also know, David, I feel so great, and everybody's so happy by 83 stars. I'm more happy in the whole world, just hoping and praying that I'll be there on that card. But I'll be one of the biggest cards in history. You know, the full circle, all my wrestling day, I never full circle about wrestling. It's my first time I heard about it before.
You see Angelo Mosca. He's up there against Bill Howard.
And King Kong is on the warpath. He's not going to take anything from Bill Howard. And this man, Big Nasty, not going to back up from anyone, and that goes for Kevin Sullivan, Maniac Mark Lewin, and if Gary Hart wants to stick his nose in there, Big King Kong is going to be ready for him, and we can understand why after you saw what we witnessed they did to his son, Angelo Mosca Jr. Everybody can understand if your own son is in trouble, how it's going to fire you up inside. I know everybody out there has had that same feeling, and you're ready to fight for him. And this man right here has fought all his life, 15 years of pro football and a long time in the wrestling profession. And right here, he's got Bill Howard at his mercy.
Yes, sir. And John, Angelo Mosca, special referee in Starrcade 83. You're on Starrcade 83. Rufus R. Freight Train Jones, you're there.
Oh, my God. Am I glad? Oh, no question about it. When Angelo hits you, baby, you can feel it. I can hear it the whole way out here. Billy Howard, there's no question about it, bro. You are in trouble.
All right, Angelo, just smart man. Even though he could try to overpower Bill Howard, he wants to get him out in the center of that ring now. He goes in on him.
As Angelo will tell you, he hasn't done everything right in his wrestling career. He knows the little ploys of baiting that guy in the corner, and he's not going to fall for it himself.
That's right. Low, hard right on his face. Hard right hand. Nice. Bill Howard down. Look at Gordon. He's got him down. He got it. Pounding away on the face.
And he still dishes out the punishment just like he always has in the past. He just got a little different incentive to fight for now. That is what they've done to his son.
You know, Angelo Mosca got a lot of power. There's no question about it. Look how big that man is. He's a great big man. You know, when you're playing football, I used to watch him many times. The man is great. Look at that. Look at that.
Goes down for the pin. And he's got it, John. We have a victor. Angelo Big Nasty Mosca.
There is two more of Gary Hart's wrestlers and two more wrestlers in his stable. The Maniac, Mark Lewin, Kevin Sullivan. They're in there with a good team. It's Scott McGhee as we see a Temple. And Sullivan keeps moving.
Goes down for that pin. Almost has it. Stays with him though.
McGhee right on top. And Starcade 83, a flare for the gold. David, I know it's getting growing, getting bigger. And Gary Hart's kind of involved in the enlargement of it.
Oh, yes, that's right.
Going to be on there.
Several of his men, John, because I know you. Yes,
one in particular.
Kabuki is against Charlie Brown. It's a mask of Charlie Brown against the NWA television title of Kabuki. Maniac, Mark Lewin, Kevin Sullivan, they'll be there. I know you're watching this match very closely, John. All right, also, the Assassins will be there. Rufus R. Freight Train Jones.
Big Chief Wahoo, he's going to be in there, and guess who he's got?
He's got Mark Youngblood, and I think that's great.
And the opponents, though.
John, he's going to love it.
Who almost never let Starcade get off the ground.
That's right. Bob Orton.
A lot of revenge to go to those two fellas. And Wahoo, just the guy who could do it, David. Man's never, ever submitted in a match.
That's right.
It's an unbelievable
I remember that when Greg Valentine broke his leg, the referee had to stop the match. Wahoo would not give up. And Wahoo and Mark Youngblood are going to go up against Dick Slater and Bob Orton Jr. That is going to be some wild match.
Starcade 83, a flare for the gold. Continues to grow.
Yes. The Briscoes against Steamboat and Youngblood. Special referee for that match, Angelo Mosca.
You know the title can change hands on a disqualification, so that means the wrestlers can get rough. But just how rough could they get with Angelo Mosca?
Hey, and John, you know what?
You want somebody to keep law and order? They brought in the sheriff and the judge.
People are coming from all over just to witness Starcade 83. Dusty Rhodes, as we saw him right here on television several weeks ago, he is coming just to watch Starcade 83, just to be a part.
And some great new faces who are foreign and wrestle in foreign countries, but will be here because of the excitement, of the glamour, of the thrill of being a participant on Starcade 83 because it is so large, have contracted themselves to matches here.
That's right. Victor Jovica, the South American heavyweight champion, he'll be on Starcade 83. Also, Carlos Colon, Abdullah the Butcher.
Remember him? I didn't think we had a TV station big enough to hold Abdullah at the time when he was around this area.
John, you can't forget Abdullah. Once you see him, it's like a nightmare. Starrcade 83. Kevin Sullivan, he'll be there.
Speaking of
watch him.
a nightmare, here's Double Trouble is giving a nightmare to Keith Larson right now. Maniac Mark Lewin now in the ring. And he drags Keith, who was making an effort to get out of that corner. They drag him right back. Gary Hart paces up and down. Got a lot going on Gary Hart's mind right now. He's got the television title up on Starrcade 83 against the man from out of town,
Charlie Brown.
Now here's Keith trying to fight back, but getting caught from the back by the Maniac. There goes that arm twist that this team has exhibited. And now the tag is to Kevin Sullivan, and David, the shoulder wasn't designed to turn like that on your body.
That is true, John. All right, they're tagging in and out. They're just holding it long enough.
Trying to ring it off. They look like they're ringing out talent. He's going to have to submit right here. Keith Larson, there's too much pressure on that shoulder. Drop kick by Scott McGhee. Drop kick by Scott McGhee. He gets his partner out of trouble. Oh, and he missed one. He missed one.
Wait a minute, no, John.
It looked like he was protecting Scott McGhee. And are they ready for Mosca? Are they not ready for Mosca?
Hart wants to get away. He wants to get away from him. He wants to get away from Angelo Mosca. He knows trouble.
Oh, he's had a warning because Big Nasty has warned Hart that he was used to Lewin and Sullivan, and Hart is going to be associated with it. He's going to have to pay the consequences. And when Mosca dishes out his vendetta, you don't want to suffer the consequences. It looks like whatever the options that Lewin had and is now in the possession of Gary Hart, they're trying to get it back, and Hart can control him. He's going to get him out of the studio. The victors of the match, Lewin and Kevin Sullivan.